Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our afternoon session, at least afternoon in Europe. This session will review existing approaches to replacing travels to meetings, introducing online communication to reduce our carbon footprint of research. Very closely look at the existing technology, various synchronous web tools, web video conferencing, video telephony, telepresence, and even the online 3D world of Second Life. The session will be led by David Röthler. David is, I could say, our mastermind of this technical conference here, but not only of the conference, but also of our climate-friendly climate research project, where he introduced these technology options in terms of webinars. David has a master degree in law, and he is now a trainer, consultant, and journalist in the field of political communication and media. And one of his focus is, of course, online communication and collaboration through webinars and video conferences. And I'm very happy to have this session. And as David said, it will be very interactive. We will have again the chat, and we will also have hands-on tries on the different technologies. So David, please.
Yeah, Dominic, thank you very much for the introduction. I'm just returning from another session that has been just finished with colleagues from Scandinavia, and I would like to know who has joined as well the other session just before. Can you enter some chat remarks? Okay, great. So I think I brought some people in from the other session, and that's good to see. All right. So I've prepared a presentation, and yeah, but the presentation is just for a starting point. So I think we are really free to experiment with Adobe Connect, and an hour later we will experiment with other online systems. And at 6:30 Central European time, we are going to explore Second Life. Yeah, so this will be the program for this afternoon and the early evening. Yeah, that's me, university lecturer. I really like to use this system as well for my teaching activities at university, and students they really like to be online and not having to go to the university, and it's usually fun. I'm an adult educator and a consultant, a freelance consultant for social media and European funded projects, and especially for the project collaboration, these tools are very useful. Yeah, this is the address of my blog and my Twitter account if you like to follow me. Yeah, so this is an old-fashioned telephone, only two people usually can talk to each other. So you already see it's such a difference between the tool we are using right now, and it usually was not possible to see each other. And this is television. Usually only one person speaks, and a huge crowd is passive and has to listen and has to follow. And all this is, I think, really broken up by webinar technology. And I think we can have kind of a social atmosphere. This picture, yeah, but it's different, yeah, because we are not, yeah, we are somehow sitting in front of a screen, and it's the same screen because we all see the same, yeah, you cannot say movie, but the same things happening. So what I would like to express is that what webinar technology has really a social dimension, because people come together and they can talk to each other. Yeah, why online meetings? Yeah, the whole world can participate. I was somehow, yeah, it was a strange feeling that the US embargoes some countries like Sudan and Iran, yeah, but there are ways to circumvent these embargoes, yeah. So Adobe Connect can as well. You can access Adobe Connect from these countries as well, but it's a bit tricky. But in general, you just need to have a good internet connection and a computer, or it even works well with smartphone or tablet computer. Yeah, I really don't like. I sometimes like to travel, but I already travel too often, and I'm sure you all know about, or you can imagine how it feels to be in such an airline cabin. I don't like that, and yeah, webinars are a green way to communicate, and this is why we have this online conference for this project, and this really fits well, and we can collaborate easily and talk. Yeah, some further aspects. You can have short meetings, yeah, because you don't have to travel to a certain place. Yeah, it doesn't take time to get into a meeting. You can get high attention because it's certain time. Yeah, I've already told you the flexibility with smartphones, and it can be quite well combined with asynchronous tools. Yeah, so we can have a Facebook group to further collaborate, or a wiki, or a blog, or any other system. Yeah, so we could have, I don't know, a fixed date each week we meet, or so, and then continue in another format. Yeah, this is somehow a comparison chart for different systems, and we will go into detail later. Then we explore the different systems. Who is using Skype? Please enter some yes or no into the chat. Or who is not using Skype? Maybe no. Yes or no? I would like to know. I don't know. Oh, I lost connection. My connection got lost. Somehow there is a problem with my connection, but now it's back. I had a connection problem.
Probably, David, this question was got too much response, so there's somehow.
Yeah, but now the connection is back and seems to be fine. Yeah, so Skype, I think, is the easiest way. Okay, Jacob uses Google Hangouts and as well Second Life. Okay, who else uses Google Hangouts? Yeah, we will have a closer look at Google Hangouts a little bit later. What is fun with Google Hangouts is that you can live stream to YouTube, and after your session, you have a recording on YouTube right away. Yeah, but you have to use you have to have a Google account. Who has ever used other web conferencing tools? And if yes, which one? Okay, WebEx. Okay, GoToMeeting. We will have a look at WebEx later. I wanted to organize a session with GoToMeeting, but that seemed to be a little bit complicated. Okay, yeah, Ernst, I know he is very experienced with Adobe Connect. Yeah, together with Ernst, I have to tell you, or Ernst, would you like to tell what we are doing together? No, I will tell. Ernst has a similar course, university course at Regensburg, Bavaria. And I have more or less the same in Klagenfurt, Austria. And we combine the courses, so the students have to collaborate through Adobe Connect. Yeah, we meet together in one classroom. Okay, GoToMeeting, not great. Yeah, telepresence is, I will show you how it looks like, but it's quite complicated and it's expensive, very expensive. Okay, Fuse. I have not yet tried that. Yeah, what is nice as well is a blended setting. That means you have an on-site meeting, like yeah, just a conference or whatever meeting, and this meeting is being broadcast interactively to a larger audience. Yeah, so this is the meeting. Yeah, people are listening, and this is the presenter, but he is online. Yeah, he's online. So I can bring people from all over the world into a conference room, and the audience can interact with the speaker presenter. And I think this is really nice and can enlarge the audience. And furthermore, you have a recording for documentation and so on. Yeah, these are some other pictures about having a blended setting. Yeah, so this is the conference room, and these are participants from the outside world. But you need to have some further hardware, so video cameras with a zoom or a video mixer to feed to mix the video streams. But I like to do broadcasts like this. Yeah, so this could be as well an option to have an on-site conference, but to bring in people from the outside world. Yeah, because what's really a major problem with online conferencing is socializing. Yeah, how to have a coffee break together, the informal. Yeah, talks. Maybe have you got any idea? Because I think this is really an important question. What could we do to have a coffee break online? Yeah, and to say hello informally to other participants, and maybe to have ideas together for another joint project or whatever. What do you think? What could be an option to have some informal aspects in online meetings? I would be really eager to know, Adam.
Well, I think informal aspects online are difficult. I mean, we've tried with to set up this lounge, which is running next to the conference room, which is one idea. And I think if everyone were to actually physically get a coffee in the building they're in, and then come and sit in the lounge, that would be an idea. But I quite liked Inga's suggestion from yesterday. That was more relating to conferences, but this idea of sort of, rather than live streaming a conference by yourself, to get together with other people and live stream a conference, so you don't actually have to travel to the conference location, but you also have the socializing aspect locally.
Yeah, distributed hubs. Yeah, local hubs where people can come together. Yeah, but then it's just local people together. That's a disadvantage. But still, you can have a dinner together. Yeah. Okay, so I think this remains somehow unsolved, but could be an interesting, I think, question for maybe even for a research project. Yeah, what to do with coffee breaks.
David, what I noticed now, as this is also one of my first really video conferences, that you have the advantage that you don't have to look for the people and meet them. Like in a big conference, there may be 1,000 people, and you don't find the right person that you're waiting for. I noticed that at some conference you even have some handhelds where you can type in the name of the person that you're looking, and when you are closely to him, then it gets a beep, so you know, well, in the surrounding of 5 meters, you will find this person. So what is great, that you can have this direct chat to somebody who is in the conference, and that really helps to approach the right people and have these nice chats that are important for each meeting. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe David, if I might ask you a question that was by Anya from the chat. She wrote that telepresence almost never works with more than 4 people. Do you have any solutions or any ideas on this, or what are your experiences there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Another document outside of Adobe Connect for collaboration. Yeah, give it a try. Enter some words. So this could serve, for example, as a joint document for writing minutes, or to work together at the same time on a paper or whatever.
Why do you see the others writing as animals, animal name on the colors? Just the default by...
that's kind of Can I change my name? I don't think so. But you could have logged in with your Google account. Yeah, it would have worked. And so you would have had your real name. Okay. Adam is a tiger.
So everybody's back now, as there was a little interruption.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow the connection was a little bit, I don't know. Oh, we are back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another nice thing could be, and I've shown that. As well at the other session is Padlet. With Padlet, you can easily build walls or whiteboards. You don't need a registration for that, and so it's very fast. Yeah, just double click and you can add, for example, ideas. Yeah, go to Padlet and double click, and you can even upload files or add links. Oh, so nice. With a picture. Yeah, and it's possible to move, drag and drop around the items. Yeah, I think it's good to use it for brainstorming. Yeah. Uploading files. You have the upload file. It's an arrow. There's a small icon and where you can upload a file. Okay, I will go back to my presentation. Okay, Google Drive, Padlet, I've shown you. So some remarks about the future of online conferencing. You've probably heard about Google Glass, not yet on the market, but I think a fascinating tool. It's a kind of glasses, but you connect them to your smartphone, so this will be the internet connection then. But what is really interesting is that this glass has kind of a screen, and so you can get the information directly into your eye, and it can be used for. So here's a built-in camera. So your communication partners can see what you see, and you can see them. Yeah, because you have a screen here. I'm not sure if you can wear them over your normal glasses. Yeah, I've not yet tried out, and Google Glasses are not yet open or are not yet available for the public. Just some very special people get them to try them. But maybe soon, I don't know, we all are going to wear them. I'm not sure. But it might be interesting as well for teleconferencing during riding a bicycle. I don't know if this is possible, but who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this is another experimental thing, a holographic desk. And so it is 3D, but without a screen. I don't really know how far this technology is already. Has anybody experience with such technology? So this, I think, is really a future. Yeah, science, still science fiction, but who knows how fast we're going to have such a desk. And the three-dimensional, I think could have, could really have an impact on how we are going to communicate and collaborate. Yeah, this is, yeah, Dominic?
It's not a question in the chat, but a personal one. This person, what would be the options of the benefits of this holographic man?
Yeah, you have a person you're talking to in front of you. Yeah, not sitting in front of your desk, but on your desk, because you have to have a desk. Yeah, and this can give you the atmosphere of a real meeting.
So there could be a conference where there are some 30
yeah.
people.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, and you, maybe you could imagine a huge holodesk and many of these avatars, going around and talking to each other. Might be, I don't know. Yeah, but this is not the future. You can already purchase such a device. This is like a Segway, just two wheels, and a built-in camera, and a built-in screen, and a speaker and a microphone. So this device can travel around, remote controlled, and so this could be a person participating in a real conference. So this could be maybe an option to have a coffee break, not to have a coffee together, but to have a conversation like you have during a coffee break together. And I think this could be an option to overcome the obstacle of coffee breaks. Yeah. Saw that in Big Bang Theory. What do you mean by that? Anja, I don't really understand your remark. A comedy show, okay. Yeah, but these devices, you can buy them, they are about, I think, 10,000 euro. Yeah, it's not really cheap, but maybe for the next project. And maybe, I don't know, but maybe this is somehow a dystopia, a negative utopia. Drones and very small micro nano drones, and these are remote controlled as well, and they can have a camera and microphone, and could fly around and meet and could collaborate somehow. I don't know if I'm really I would really like such a scenario, but yeah, might definitely go a little bit too far. But who knows? Yeah, why not flying around with such a device instead of having such a costly robot? Yeah, but drones are, I think, really fascinating technology. Yeah, not the nicest way, but you know, who knows how we change as well our attitudes. Yeah, maybe who thought that it would be nice to talk to each other by just sitting in front of everybody's computer screen, and now we think, okay, it's nice, but maybe in a couple of years we think, yeah, we find it nice to fly around with drones. But this scenario, have an online meeting in the living room, I think is almost ready to go, because why not have a big projector to have a big picture of all of us, to have good speakers and microphones, and why not moving freely in the room and talking to each other. Yeah, so this is not far away, and is technically not any more problem. So some concluding remarks, some recommendations. What could individual researchers, research institutions, and the funding programs do in order to promote the use of web conferencing or online technologies? Yeah, you can start by using Skype, and I think almost everybody already does. Google Hangouts, I would say, is the next step, because you have many more features with Google Hangouts, like sharing documents, working together on texts, and you could really foresee a budget in your next research proposal, to purchase more advanced systems. Yeah, it's really sad that the open source systems are not yet of good quality. So I cannot recommend. I've tried many open source web conferencing systems, but I cannot recommend any. Okay, this session will come to an end at 5 o'clock. Yeah, somebody's asking, I don't know. But another session a continuing session somehow will follow at 5. And we are going to explore the options of Adobe Connect and other online conferencing systems. Yeah, so research institutes and universities should consider buying a license of a web conferencing systems, but they have as well to think about support. I think this is very important. You cannot leave alone research teams with such a system, especially in the beginning. It is not that easy to set up a system, or it can be complicated to troubleshoot, and so you need somebody who is available for support. And I think really desktop solutions should be preferred, because they are more flexible and don't go for expensive, I don't know, telepresence rooms. And maybe you can introduce some incentives. I have no idea what exactly, but for web collaboration instead of traveling. And yeah, for the research programming and funding, I think that green meetings should be a criterion in for project applications. Yeah, for example, you have to think about gender issues or dissemination issues or whatever in your research proposal. So you should as well think about reducing traveling. And furthermore, I think online collaboration can really be a first step into innovative aspects like open access, open science, to really open up with the process of research. Yeah, this could be kind of crowdsourcing as well. You can produce open Creative Commons licensed content related to your research with online tools. Yeah, why not having a research meeting and open up to the public to let them somehow participate? So I think this could be as well innovative science communication. Yeah, not every meeting has to be open, but at least some meetings I think would be a good idea to have them open. And yeah, I think open access, open science are as well aspects of sustainability, and this not only in an environmentally sense. Yeah, it's more societal aspects as well of online collaboration. Yeah, definitely transparency and communication. Yeah, I think this is connected. Yeah, so you don't, not just having a green meeting, but having a transparent meeting. Yeah, I think that's my presentation. We've got some time left for questions, but it's fine as well to have a short break before the next session is going to start.
Thank you very much, David, for showing the different opportunities for video conferencing. I think it's very interesting. Yeah, you can applause like Günther just did it on the web. I have a question, but before I would like to ask the participants whether you want to raise a question. I think we had some in the chat already, and thank you very much also, David, for being this multitasking to answer questions in the chat and continue with the presentation. But please, if you have some questions and issues to discuss, now it's the time for you. Maybe it's good if I start with my question, David. When it comes to a university or research fund, so if what would be your advice to them on which technology path they should go regarding conference web conference equipment? So would it be rather good having a big meeting room with this with a camera so that you can have the big face-to-face meetings, or you think it's better to invest in Adobe Connect as a university? So where you see the future of web conferencing for universities?
I think the most important aspect is a good computer, a good desktop or notebook computer, really on your desk, present at all times. Yeah, and maybe even more important, a good headset. Yeah, and a webcam is nice. It's nice to have, but this is important. Not to buy any other hardware, or not have a specific room, because this makes it complicated. Yeah, you should have access from your desk to such technology, and I really think that universities should try to implement some support infrastructure. People knowing about online conferences and that can support even remotely online conferences if there's some trouble with microphone settings. I think this can be a decent centralized support structure. Yeah, not every university should have it. Should have an own infrastructure, because that might be expensive. So connected.
Yeah, I think it's also the experience of our university, where we have a dedicated web conference room with camera, but actually it is not really used by the scientists. And as you see here, it's a good way to get together and communicate.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some questions in the chat. Alexis, or a comment from Alexis. In GPI climate, we strive for boosting access to knowledge, yes, and network activity. So it's good, as was the issue that was brought out by Adam, that open science and well, climate-friendly science are a good combination to promote.
Mm. Yeah, Bernhard is asking about online streaming of big scientific conferences. It is not expensive to do so. Yeah, it's just setting up video cameras, video mixer, and a good stable connection, and good microphones. Yeah, microphones you have anyway for a big conference venue. You have to have them, and yeah, so you can really enlarge your audience, maybe your impact.
And how about the licensing costs? So also for Adobe Connect, if the university would buy it, and the other.
Yeah. It's a pity, but it is very difficult, the licensing system of Adobe Connect. Yeah, so many different prices for different options. So it's not possible to but it starts with some, let's say, with maybe €1,000 a year, yeah, for a single person license. Oh, scary because of the light. Yeah, I should do something about the light. No problem.
Probably this is also the a good hint that we should have a short break and close this session. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we are going to continue at some minutes after 5 o'clock. Yeah, so in maybe 10 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure.